It's the Dice Tower. It's the GAMA Trade Show 2015. It's Tasty Minstrel Games, and it's Andy. Hi, Andy.
How's it going?
It's going well. How about you?
Pretty good.
So we have a number of things to talk about upcoming from Tasty Minstrel.
Yeah.
Where would you like to start? This side or that side?
Let's start over here.
Sure.
So this is Bomb Squad Academy, and it's coming out at the same time as Bomb Squad, which is a bit bigger game. Bomb Squad is a co-op game where you've got cards that you're going to program a bot to go into a place and defuse bombs. But like Hanabi or Code 777 or other hidden information games where you're giving hints to other players, you can't see what you've got. You've got to figure that out based on what other people are telling you.
Okay.
So you're getting hints based on those cards, and you'll play them out to program the bot to do its various things. And this is a small standalone game that's just got a similar kind of theme to it. This is Bomb Squad Academy, and it's a push your luck card game where your students at the academy working on a pretend bomb.
Oh, okay.
So nobody will actually die in this one, unlike the real game where there will be mass casualties upon delivery.
Okay.
This one is just the academy, and you're working on a play bomb, and you take turns. I say you take turns. Every turn, everybody's going to lock in what color of wire they're going to cut on this turn.
Okay.
Different wires are worth different amounts of points, so it's easy to be like, oh, I'm going to totally cut on the wire that's worth the most points. But the more people who cut on any given wire, the greater the chance that the bomb is going to go off. And so you're wanting to earn points. If you're the guy who's cutting on the wire when it blows up, you lose points instead.
Okay.
And as the game goes on, it adds a couple little things. You get some tools and some other stuff to spice it up.
Excellent. Next up, Harbor is a game that I've enjoyed so far.
Yeah.
Tell us about that one.
Harbor is a light worker placement game, and it's really simple to teach because you've got one worker and you're moving to an unoccupied building, doing what it says there, and then the rest of the game is, what do these icons mean, right? Like that's the entire rest of the explanation. The difference in this one is that there's a big focus on the market in it, and so you're moving to buildings, gathering goods, and eventually you're going to ship off those goods to make money to purchase a building. When you ship goods, it changes the value of goods. So if you shipped wood and stone would drop down to the lowest value position, and suddenly fish and cattle are worth the most. So you have to pay attention to what other people might be able to do.
Right.
So for instance, if Eric was about to ship some stone, I can see that he's about to buy a building.
Yeah.
I can be like, oh, I need to maybe buy a not as good building just to make sure
to mess up the market.
Yeah, to mess up the market, or to make sure I get value out of my stone, or maybe I just need to start turning my stone into something else.
Right.
That's pretty much Harbor.
Very neat. Eminent Domain. I see a small box expansion coming.
Yeah, so this is not an expansion, actually. This is Microcosm. It's a standalone 2-player game that plays in 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got a lot of similar concept to Eminent Domain, but it's not a deck builder. It's more like a hand builder. There's a row of cards in the center, and every turn you take a card from the center and add it to your hand, and then you can either play a card from your hand, do what it says, or you can pick up all the cards you played previously and add them to your hand. And so your first couple of actions are pretty straightforward. You're just doing little things. At some point in the game, you'll have a whole bunch more cards in your hand because you'll spend that turn picking everything back up, and the actions you can take, like Eminent Domain, can be boosted. So if you're trying to settle a planet, now you can play this card to settle a planet and boost it with other settle planet icons from your hand. So it's really fast, but still has the same kind of thematic things. You've got planets that you're going to settle or attack. You've got research to get you technologies that gets you more icons and things like that. And it's also worth noting, this is a very, very small game, and so there's room in the box for there's 3 promos in the box. There's a promo for Battle Cruisers, which is another upcoming game in the Eminent Domain universe.
Okay.
There's a promo for Dungeon Roll, and there's a promo for Eminent Domain. So.
Okay, very cool. And last but not least,
this one is is an upcoming game. It's by Darwin Castle, who did Star Realms, and this is Cthulhu Realms. It shares the same core system, but it puts a much bigger emphasis on the cards working together. So, for instance, in Star Realms, sometimes you have cards that say, "Oh, if you played a green card previously this turn, you'll get a slightly better effect." And so they got some working together. This emphasizes it much more and looks for different things. For instance, it looks for having locations in play, or looks for somebody having discarded a card this turn, as well as other things, and gives you stronger effects based on those. So when you've got, say, 6 to purchase with, in this it's summoning power, you're summoning various gruesome and friendly monstrosities. You're not necessarily going to buy that thing that costs 6. You're going to buy maybe that thing that works with the 20 locations you already have, or all the discard effects you already have in your deck. So it's more about deck synergy than anything else, and it's got a very lighthearted Cthulhu theme, like it's cartoony Cthulhu stuff.
Okay, let's talk release dates. Bomb Squad Academy, expecting?
So this is already, this is obviously a pre-production copy that we got shipped here. So this is already ready. It's waiting for the last little tweaks to Bomb Squad itself, and then they're going to ship at the same, and they should hit at the same time. So probably either right at Gen Con or right after Gen Con. Would be my expectation. Harbor just came out,
yes.
So it should be available now. It should be to all the backers. Anybody who backed it on Kickstarter. If you don't already have it, then you should let us know, because you should already have it. And stores are able to order it now.
Eminent Domain Microcosm.
Eminent Domain Microcosm is on the water. It's on its way here, so it should be right before Gen Con.
And Cthulhu Realms?
Cthulhu Realms we should have copies for sale at Gen Con. It's probably going to be a very limited amount of them at Gen Con, and then shortly after Gen Con, the rest of them will all hit.
Excellent. Andy, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.